Welcome to my makeshift bunker. While I write out this whatever from last Frideo, when back that way, when I was house sitting for a friend, and weird things happened, and I don't know what happened, but it was weird, and I didn't like it, and I don't know what to do. On the one hand, I can, not make Frideos anymore if that's what's causing it. But I don't think that's what it was. I think it was that I was over here and then over here and then I was doing all this thing and not looking at the camera. But I'm totally looking at the camera right now, so there will not be any more of whatever that was. It was not awesome. Decidedly not awesome. I'm not really sure how that works. I mean, it could potentially be because I don't cut my videos because I don't cut because I don't my videos because I don't cut my videos. These Frideos that I've been doing, I don't cut them. I don't use editing. Basically what I do is I manipulate time and space in such a way that it cut my videos like that, and that's why it comes. It's actually filmed live, streaming, filmed real time in my time, which is what I don't cut my videos. Instead of reordering the clips in a computer, I'm reordering the segments of time and squishing them together and moving them around. It's just easier, simpler, more direct. Why look a gift horse in the mouth when you could get the news straight from a real horse's mouth instead of a gift horse's mouth? Because gift horses aren't real, and you can lead a gift horse to water, but you can't make it drink gift water. Yes, interdimensional me, intradimensional me. The other me thinks, I think, that he is the other me from him, which would be me. The real me thinks that I'm the real me because I am the real me. But the other me might also think that he's the real me, even though he's the other me. I don't think that's correct, but, I mean, we might both be the real me, but both be a different real. Maybe I accidentally overlapped some time, and maybe that's how that happened. I don't know. On the one hand, there's cloning and stuff like that, but I don't think that's what happened either. And then it could be that there's now just two of the same exact thing, which would I guess be clone. But he's not exactly the same because he's evil, like an evil me, like an eviler version of me. Because I'm not evil, but maybe he, me, is. And he, me, is not me. This is just very confusing. I'm flummoxed. Baffled. I'm flummoxed. I'm totally flummoxed. I'm blarbled. I don't even know if that's a word, but it is now. I'm blarbled. I'm just totally befuddled, baffled, flummoxed. It's a combination of those words. Blarbled. And some other words, because I don't know where you get the... Anyway, I don't cut my videos. So, I'm not even sure if the other me, the he, me, is evil, because I'm not evil, and he may be, but... So if it does keep happening and they're not all evil, then I could just buy food in bulk. But anyway, I don't know if the other me is out and about and doing stuff, and whether that stuff is bad. So I have no way of knowing if, like, I'm in trouble. So I've got this bunker now, just in case, because it's better to be safe than to be blarbled. And so I've got all this stuff. I've got all this stuff to defend myself. I've got these katanas, because like I could just go like London Calling and go wham and katana their face off. He, me's face. Katana him. And oh, I just broke something. Okay. That's good. I've got like this door, right? And this is a great idea I had. I was like, hey, what better way to trick somebody than a door? I mean, come on, it's like a door. It's like, hello, is there anybody? Oh, it's not a real door. It's a real door, but it's broken, and it's, so I could just hold it up in front of him, and he'd come up, and I'd be here behind the door, holding it like this, and he'd come up and he would open the door, trying to find me, and he'd open the door, and I'd just sneak out the other way, and I just sneak out this way, and then I would and he'd be over here, thinking I'm this way. He'd be over here thinking I'm this way. I'd be over there, and then he would just be, and I'd just be like, bam, and door, like ow, like that, and door, done. Misdirection. He'd never see it coming. Neither would I. That's why I thought of it. But if I thought of it, then maybe it's not the best idea. I don't know. Blarbled. Are you watching closely? Okay, so there's the me, and then there's the two of me part right there, and then out that way is the hurricane projection of where I may be numbered based on time and stuff. And so yeah, that's basically how that goes, like that and stuff. That's that and that and me, and the sound is still here, and I'm still here, and provided this bunker doesn't fail, because I'm not sure how me or zombie proof it is, you know, with the zombie stuff and the people that are zombies or clones or zombie clones. Man, a zombie army of me's. How crazy would that be? Just mind-boggling. Blarbling. Mind-blarbling. Blarble. Blarb. I'm blarbled. You blarbled me. Mind. That's what I said to my mind. Just now I said, mind, you blarbled. And you were there. Provided my bunker doesn't get debunked, I will be here with this sound still. And we will be here with me and that sound, and hopefully not another me this time or next time or ever again, so that we can continue with the awesomeness of these Frideos, which are awesome. And goodbye. See you next time, I hope. I don't cut my videos. Blarble. Blarble, blarble, blarble. Blarble. My mind is blarbled. My mind is blarbled. It sounds weird now. You know how when you say a word too many times it sounds weird? Well, I mean, blarble sounds weird to begin with, but it's starting to sound weird, so I'm going to stop singing now. Bye. See you next week.